It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for the TekWar video of your life. Enjoy.
It was too hard. Yeah, just put it on the preview so I can see. Just put there. Click next scene. Doesn't matter. It's TekWar.
If you turn around quickly enough, you could potentially see your own face.
I'm gonna output 480p. Can you just crop it, because it's not visible fully otherwise? Because the top is missing. Could you just check it real quick? I mean, from the game itself, like that stuff.
Why does it seem to work?
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's TekWar. There's gonna be Shatner's face. That's enough.
Anyway, Oasis, even without starting the game, we've gained 29 viewers just from the pure hype of TekWar alone.
Oasiz does. You try to take a panorama shot. Yeah, because people move. And it messed up.
I'm just gonna leave it like this. Don't touch it. That's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
As intended.
Thanks, John.
All right.
Thanks, Adam.
We're gonna start the cinematics now.
I suppose you're wondering why you're here. It's simple. You're the best. At least I think you are. You've already figured out that if this weren't important, you'd still be in cryosleep, so I'm not going to waste your time, or more importantly, mine. Last month, Miyoshi Nakahara and her family disappeared while sailing a 40-foot wind cruiser around the world and are believed lost. A week later, Nikolai Petrovsky suddenly left his lab and has not been seen or heard from since. It's occurred to me that the disappearances were no accident. Oh, in case you missed the relevance, Nakahara is a Nobel Prize-winning cyberneticist whose forte is the Matrix. And Petrovsky is a noted cyberbiologist who's an expert in tech addiction. The connection, if there is one, could be the worst thing to hit this city since the quake of '22. If the tech lords have developed a way to broadcast tech using the Matrix, addiction would be universal. I don't intend to let that
Yeah, it is.
Find out if there's a connection and eliminate the threat. Do a good job, and I think I can get you released permanently. Screw up, you're back on ice.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Back on. Here we go.
All right, I'm ready to start. I'll do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Quick, I'm uptown, and I just saw Marty Dollar. Get down here and help me bring him in. You start near Midtown and work your way through the area.
All right.
What does he do?
So you're supposed to go inside the train and you're supposed to enter the sub-levels, but I'm kind of going in front of the train because I want to be conducting the train. The floor over there kills you. You can do like this. You can press forward and it'll just buck out. If you want, you can just go to the floor here. It's not going to kill you. Oh. And that's the first thing wrong with TekWar. The movement is really terrible. Like, I'm not gonna resort to the mouse. You can use the mouse, but it's gonna move as well as aim. It's a two-function thing. If you hold caps lock, you can look up and down, but it's reversed. And left and right is less than up and down. It's like really horrible to work with. So right now I'm just gonna jump to the station here. Let's get Marty down. Damn, it's dark. All right. It's basically... Damn it. There we go. Die. Give me the key card. I'm basically switching between weapons. Weapon number 3 is like really effective against enemies, and weapon number 2 is really effective against glass. Go. Oh! Go! And there we go. Marty Dollar dead.
Marty Dollar out of the way, we're one step closer to solving this whole case. And you even managed to bring him in without getting anyone killed. Keep this up, and I may be able to keep you out of the police.
What is wrong with the audio?
Alright.
Dallas DeMarco is a small-time tech war operating uptown somewhere in
I'm
the
not on
house.
stream, so I don't
You
care
may
what.
know something about what's going on. See if you can shed any light on the situation. He's worth more alive than dead, so don't get too trigger-happy. Oh, by the way, keep in touch.
I'm gonna kill him anyway. Alright, basically I've just entered the identical same subway level. The game has been hard-coded to stop in between different stations. This, like, on the left is the first mission. It's a completely useless area. It's just a red herring. Second level has only this area because it's shareware. In the shareware episode thing, you have this level only. So I'm just gonna get the blue key card from here. Ignore all the enemies. Go inside here. If you run fast enough, you're just gonna clip through the door. I'm gonna switch to weapon number 2, because this is pretty much useful against the force field that I'm gonna see later on. There we go. There's the force field.
Well, it looks like I was right about thawing you out. You got DeMarco. You managed to keep yourself from getting killed. And you kept the civilians out of the action as well. Don't get cocky.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, my calls. Nika analyzed the data on the chip we recovered, and it looks like I was right. The disk held various invoices for electronic and laboratory hardware. They must be trying to link tech to the Matrix. Not much to go on. But then we don't have much time, so it'll have to do. I want you to take down Carlisle Rossi's operation. He conducts business from somewhere near People's Park. Try to bring him back for questioning. If the tech lords think he's selling them out, it might buy us some time.
Alright, same thing again. I'm basically gonna go on the first station to the left, but it's just out of my reach, so I'm just gonna wait a tiny bit, and now should be enough, yes. From here, I just go here. I know where the key card is. I'm gonna be effective. Shatner doesn't wait. There's a car, but I'm faster than the car anyway, so I'm just gonna go here. Here's a monitor. You can try to shoot the monitor, but nothing's gonna happen. If you shoot this monitor, all the monitors explode. I'm just gonna get a pistol clip from there. Just clip in the train, because why not? So yeah, as I told you, this area is like completely non-lethal. It's the area that has the light that is non-lethal. The area that's dark is because it has a train attribute and it's moving along with the train, so it cannot kill you. It cannot have two attributes at the same time. TekWar uses the build engine. It was later used in games like Duke Nukem 3D and such, so it basically TekWar is the game that got build engine out to the market, and yeah, I mean, it's a popular engine.
Okay, Rossi won't be pushing his craft around here.
So this is essentially a
Not done by a long shot. Something even bigger is going down. We need to find that broadcast node. But what are you waiting for? We don't have time to waste.
I don't know what this has to do with broadcast nodes. I just keep killing people. Maybe they're broadcasting something.
Just reported Conrad Lowell on the streets at Midtown, and the officer's vid phone just went dead. Tech dealing and cop killing is a bad mix. Get down there and show Lowell why.
Yeah! Freaking Conrad lowlife. Yeah, you can just do it.
Got a $5 donation from Onyx64, who says, TekWar! I used to play the demo I got off of a PC format disc as a kid. Shoutouts to The Shat, and good luck to all runners, and big ups to Oasis.
Alright, from here, you just basically take this. All right. That can happen. That can happen in this game.
It's simple.
I'm gonna do these first 4 levels really quickly. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes. It's not gonna take more than 4 or 5 minutes. Should have saved.
It's basically just RNG.
No, it's actually if you go too fast and you go outside of the game world, the game freaks out and crashes the game. So you enter basically a sector that's ID is -1. So you just crash the game. Anyway, I'm just gonna do it without the cinematics right now. It's gonna be a lot quicker. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to get back to where I were.
The same thing will happen when you stand on the train doors and they close.
Yep.
And it just crashes the game.
Yep.
Nice. Very well made game.
All right, that was the warm up. Yeah. Die!
So what's really cool is that the TekWar universe is actually kind of like large. There's 2 seasons of a TV series that was out back in '94. There's books written by Shatner. So all the characters that appear in this, like Marty Dollar, Carlisle Rossi and everything, they actually appear in the TV series.
Yeah. Sonny Okuri is a big bad guy, and
Along with Shatner. As a
yeah, Nika was mentioned as well. I mean, it all ties in really nicely. Yeah, who shares the same story. So it's an accurate movie tie-in for an FPS game. I mean, Dark Forces, what does it tie in? You play as a different guy who's like... Yeah, it ties in, but it...
But it's not on the canon.
Yeah, it's not canon. Like, this is following, like...
Oh my God.
Kyle gets the Death Star plans that let Skywalker kill it in the first level.
Oh, I'll just call George Lucas and ask.
I said it's no longer canon.
Yeah,
Star Wars Legacy.
yeah. Anyway, this shouldn't take too long. These first 2 levels, like, are really quick to do. I'm just gonna outrun the car again. You can hear it on the distance. It's actually gonna kill you if it hits you. Let's do the monitor thing again. So your guns, I have time to show. You have this stun gun, which is the first gun, and you have this gun, which is the glass gun, and you have this gun, which is the death gun that shoots these plasma balls. So this basically one hits even the final boss in the game. It's that powerful. It's gonna kill anything, and this one hits any glass, and the stun gun stuns enemies in 2 hits. So you can pretty much guess which guns are useful in the game and which are not. Oh, just clip in there.
Guess it's starting to be ready to go for silent assassin.
Wouldn't be TekWar.
Oh. A police.
Don't skip the cutscene.
No, we got it already. We watched it last time because the game crashed on this map. Alright, so we're basically gonna... This is a really kind of boring city level if you do it normally, because the first level has a key card that you need in the last level. The last level and the second level don't have the key card that you need, and the second level doesn't have any cards. So it's basically just a useless city section that isn't utilized at all. I'm just gonna go slow there. There are basically sections in the game where you can just crash the game if you go too fast because you just go outside of the geometry. And this, I need to take it slow there a little bit because you can, if she gets too close, the bullets are just gonna go through her. So I'd rather take it a little bit slow and make sure that I get her down. Otherwise it's gonna be a real pain in the ass trying to kill her. And the glass over there, there's actually 2 glasses really close to each other. If you accidentally go through both of them, you're going to be stuck on the kind of a generic 90s FPS garage thingy that's dark and involving platforming and stuff like that, so don't want to do it. Anyway, the best activity you can pretty much do is just do this along with the music, and with the later levels you're actually going to get a police guy in here. You can kind of like tease with him, and he's going to be, oh, drop your weapon, drop your weapon, drop your weapon. Every time you show it, and that's a cool thing you can do. Yeah. Anyway, this game actually has AI code for personalities and such, but it is kind of underutilized. They had really grand plans for the game, like even has like an underwater base and everything. It's like Deus Ex copied this game really badly later on. Introduced lots of concepts. All right.
Conrad Lowell was great, but unless you want to join him, you can't keep leaving a trail of bodies behind. You need to watch where you shoot. I can't keep the cops from throwing you back in the freezer if you keep screwing up and getting innocent bystanders killed. Be more careful out there.
Oh, sorry, I'm going so fast. It's kind of hard to see. But yeah, it's like...
I sent one of my operatives down to check out the industrial area, and I can't make contact with her. Her disappearance has Sonny Okori written all over it. Take him down. Hard if you have to, but take him down.
Didn't he just tell you to go easy?
Yeah.
Well, this is an important.
It's Shatner. Sure. Another boring train ride ahead anyway.
Yeah. So while we're doing a boring train ride, we've got 2 donations. $1 from Squacky, who says, so I just told my friend how it would be amazing if they put Shatner's face over Oasis during TekWar. Then I opened up the stream to this. Keep it up. And we have $25 from Bitter146, who says, European Shatner Assembly 2014 hype.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, guys. Keep them coming.
Alright, so on the bottom right you can see these weird symbols. They represent I guess it's the personality of the TekWars you kill or some shit like that, I don't know. Anyway, this level is kind of tricky. This is probably one of the hardest levels to do because you need to do really precise jumps and really precise turns and everything due to the awful controls and the NPCs getting in your way because they're fleeing and stuff. They have the personality bit set that they want to flee. That's jumping on the top of an enemy, kill this guy, destroy that window, rush through, it skips a key card, get through here, kill.
Ashes is all that's left of Sonny Okari's operation, and of him as well. I understand it couldn't be avoided. At least he was the only casualty. Still, let's wrap this mess up quickly. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Sure thing. Got Miles Connor. This is actually a pretty cool level.
One of my operatives reported seeing Miles Connor down in the free zone. What a big-time operator like him is doing down there could be worth the trouble of finding out. Remember to keep your cool out there, or I'll have you put back on ice.
Ooh. Ooh.
You're reusing some lines there.
Yeah. Anyway, there's like homeless guys on the like train stations trying to get them like will work for tech and stuff. Like it's like you can see the train station's already decaying and stuff. Tech is really hitting the streets really badly and spray paintings all over. Like things are going bad. I need to go here. I'm gonna take these stairs slowly because you can really easily crash the game if you just run there because you just go inside the stairs and crash. Again, same thing with the monitors. That one doesn't just get destroyed. That one works for some reason. Here's a map that happens to be transparent for some reason. There's a texture block over there, unaligned textures, and let's see what else. I don't know. There's a train. There's underlined textures. Like you can compare the texture on the floor. Like it doesn't even align with the lights and stuff. Like it's just. But on the roof, they actually managed to align. It's like it's simply just, they need to press numpad 6 to fix it a few times, and it isn't that hard. Open this one. Yeah. You die.
With Connor down, we're one step closer to figuring out what's going on. Not only did you take him down, but you managed to do it without too much bloodshed. Well, what are you waiting for? A medal?
Yeah. Shatner Award.
I just received a report that a security guard at the Megacorp dockyard just spotted Janus and a bunch of his goons going into a warehouse in the area. If he gets to his yacht, we'll never call him. Get a move on.
That's a reference to
Maybe
the...
you can catch him before he goes underground again.
In the TV series, that's also a reference. He actually is an easy ox. Like, that guy is really doing badly, like on Tekken. He's like laying on the floor right now. Don't know. I'm not gonna go into the angle part because you can just glitch inside the train and crash the game again. So I'm just gonna be careful here. It's gonna be the second stop. The first stop is gonna be generic warehouse. The third stop is gonna be generic warehouse. They're both gonna have useful keycards, but the third area is like the only meaningful one. And the second one has the keycards I need, and it's also gonna have the tech lord I need to kill. So I'm just gonna go here. There's also a truck that moves and does nice 90-degree angle turns. This is the ladder physics in the game. I'm climbing as fast as I can. There we go. Got the blue card. Strafe a little bit down here. Gonna get the red key. It's just faster trying to avoid him because the bullets are just gonna go through him. Here. Get this open through here. There. Kill.
With Janus out of the picture, I can justify my decision to keep you thawed out. As I seen on the cake, nobody was hurt. But don't plan on any vacations yet. We still haven't solved this case.
Alright, now this is gonna hurt if you're a virgin to the Matrix, but bear with me, it's gonna be over soon. So this is the latter part of the game. You're basically stuck in this scary place where you need to push buttons that need audio cues because the textures sometimes don't trigger and there's darkness and stuff. And this one is on the floor and like even they didn't bother to test it, just glitches over there. And just gonna go through here, push that one. And it's gonna be here. Come on. The hit detection is really horrible in that. So I'm just gonna put these things on the pedestal, then Alt Q, and then just reselect the matrix. And start going forwards. Here, need to go through here first, up here. There's flying, I don't know what to say. You judge it for yourself. It's brown and shaped like a turd, so I guess it's virtual shit.
What's up with the hand?
It's you're gonna see it soon. It's the power glove in this section. Okay, I got access. I'm gonna have funky sounds like it's this kind. I can shoot pellets out of it and kill virtual reality things that try to kill me. Anyway, I got it to the pedestal. I'm just gonna do the third level now, or basically. Matrix is a huge interconnected map. I can show it in the editor like really briefly once I'm done with this. What it looks like. I actually compiled the build engine from the source codes that, like the editor that the developers released, so I could analyze the maps a little bit better. Anyway. Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. Who made these textures?
Someone says it looked like they tried to copy Lawnmower Man.
Alright, I got 3, so I just need to go here next, and it's this one. This one is kinda timed, so it doesn't matter that it took me a tiny bit. Come on. Alright, that might actually matter. Nope. Light. Fuck. I'm stuck here. TekWar. So yeah, there's things like that. That's actually never happened to me before, but let's just continue on. Let's break the ice. Alright, TekWar, do your worst. Alright. What you're supposed to do is that this carrier this is actually a glitch. These walls block you, and this is actually a carrier that takes you through them. It kind of abuses how it works. If you catch the carrier, that's really cool because you just save a complete cycle from that. You need to go up here. From here, you're just going to press another switch, and that's going to open the exit to the pedestal itself. The trigger to that is that weird wire over there. Nowhere does it tell you that you have to go over it to trigger it, but it just works, trust me. And if you go inside there, it's actually going to trap you inside, and I don't know how to actually get outside from there, aside from just randomly going inside, but I'm so good that I just never get myself stuck in there permanently. Now, this one is a hard one for the first timers, because you can actually get trapped in the hallways, and there's like something that kills you. So I'm just going to go here. You can see, well, it's not going to show, but there are like hallways that try to trap you. And you need to go on the white triangle over there to actually trigger this to go down. Again, it doesn't tell you anywhere, it just works. Here's the pedestal, I'm just going to place it here. And matrix again, now I got the last two areas. Don't worry, I know this matrix is really hurting your head, but you're going to get out of this dosage soon. You go here. This one is probably the worst part in the Matrix, because there's just a huge chasm that you have to go down and up. Waste so much time. Like, you could cut easily a minute or two out of the map time. Anyway, I'm just gonna use this as a reference, but this is basically the whole Matrix area. Like, the different areas that are connected. I'm just gonna zoom in now, because I'm gonna use the map as a reference. It doesn't really matter, because... Oh, by the way, if you haven't noticed, there on the bottom left corner you have a rear view mirror in the game. That's also something that Dark Forces doesn't have, and it also shows why build engine is superior to Dark Forces. You have your time over there, like it even tells you your time in there. As long as you don't press quit, it's gonna count. So it even has a built-in timer for speedrunning. Has Dark Forces? No. Let's stick it to the timer. Does Dark Forces have it? No. Alright, so here I'm gonna use the gun for the first time. I'm gonna start shooting these space thingies that float around. There's this green thing, and then there's this invisible thing. And these spheres that move around, they're gonna heal you. That's not the one that's gonna heal me. Anyway, I think it's the best one, yeah. That's energy pellets. And the red ones that float around are the ammunition, but I'm not really going to need it, so I'm just going to spend it here to show how stupid this weapon is. Alright, got it. You can also crash the game if you go there too fast, so I wouldn't recommend doing it. Alright. Oh, and it also records your score. Score on the top right. On the bottom right, you have the like symbols. I'm on my second last one. The other ones are basically blackened out. This is the only part where I need my minimap. You need to be really precise on that you actually get here. If you don't stay here, you're actually just gonna hit the roof, and on the roof it's just gonna be completely dark. You have to hit a certain like height limit in there to actually get inside, otherwise you're just gonna get lost. Funky soundtrack here. Anyway, that's that one. I'm just gonna go to the Matrix once more. It's gonna be the final area, and it's gonna be here. Here. I'm just gonna get the switch from here. That thing got in my way. I don't have any ammunition, unfortunately, because it resets every time I reset. Let's see. No, it was this one. There we go. So, yeah, this is basically a 3D maze, but I've done this so many times that I don't really care. Down here, then you go up here. It's going to say that there's wires detected. This is actually a pretty hard area in the game, and you can get really wrecked in there. From here, you just go up. Here's the final pedestal. Then you're just gonna...
So far you've been lucky and you've taken down all the tech lords, but nothing counts if the Tech Matrix broadcast node goes online. Nika has analyzed the information you brought back and has narrowed the search area down to the free zone. They put up a security block in cyberspace that almost killed her. If Nika had this much trouble getting through, they must have some of the finest cyber jocks on the net working for them. If that broadcast unit goes online, hundreds of thousands of lives will be affected, and all that we've worked for will be lost. Find it.
Yeah. I shall. Anyway, in here, like I discovered that there's actually a glitch you can do because the ladders are really slow. So I just decided to do it this way, get up here and just clip down here and just go here and just. There's this guy, shoot him once and that's it. Time.
The spread of tech, at least temporarily, and put a lot of tech lords out of action. But for everyone we put away, there are at least 10 ready to take their place. Putting the tech matrix broadcast node out of action before it came online saved this city from the greatest organized threat since that nuclear bomb scare by the anti-technology terrorists back in the 90s. We don't have time to relax, though. There are still lots of other tech lords throughout the world that need to be put away, and we're the ones to do it. By the way, I've convinced the parole officials to let you stay out of the freezer, as long as you continue to work for me. Maybe you can clear your name after all. How about it? Do we have a deal?
So it's almost like a prequel to like this is just gonna stutter and it's no point watching it. And yeah, the pinnacle of entertainment software. This is like the last screen. After that, it's gonna go back to Windows. I'm just gonna really quickly show. Let's see. Wait, TekWar build. I'm just. Let's see. Here's the matrix. This is basically the whole matrix map that you can go through. And like this is the red maze, 3D maze is this area over here, and this is like the first area I entered. It's pretty simple. But like seriously, I don't understand why they cannot fix. Let's see. Here's this texture. I'm just gonna go there. Numpad or okay, numpad. Let's see. It's 8. There. I take this. I put it here. Enter. Enter. I'm gonna shade it a little bit brighter. Let's see. It's where do I have plus on this? All right. There we go. There. There. And there. Let's make a gradient. Oh, sorry. There. And there. I fixed the train. I mean, how hard is it? No.
I think chat was very appreciative of you fixing TekWar, and now that it's been fixed forever, you should get it and play it and speedrun it.
Yeah, you should buy William Shatner's TekWar from eBay. You're not gonna get it from anywhere. It's hard to find. It's a collector's item. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, bye.
Don't do tech.